Today is auction day, so we're going to take you through some stuff we're selling, some insights, some items that are heating up in price, some surprises of the day. We're gonna show you some video live as we're selling the items. I'll make sure I talk through those. We'll talk with Lucas about some things maybe he's learned or he's picked up. But really cool development. This is fun. So right behind me, this set of glasses, that little set of 6 in the middle. I looked this morning and they're at $400. They are heating up in price. A lot of interest. There's been phone calls about them. So we're going to see what happens with those. That's going to be fun to see. And today's auction has a lot of variety in it. There's some jewelry, there's some purses, there's glass, there's bronze. Most of the items selling today are all from South Florida. And everything starts at $1, and we just kind of let it happen wherever it gets to. And yeah, it's going to be a good day. So if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe, and you're gonna get a lot of daily updates with the Burner family here. And Mamaw is in the house already working. I'll show you her in just a minute. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Burner Brother Antiques, and our other YouTube channel is going to give insights to the Heart of Ohio Antique Center. That one is at Heart of Ohio Antiques. You ever stop working, Mamaw? You were always doing something.
Well, I try to be here on time, that's for sure.
Well, who's not here so far?
Well, Lucas is not here.
Lucas is Lucas is not here. Mamaw is here, and she's working at. We think Lucas is asleep. We think he overslept, so we're gonna give him a hard time this morning. Here, this little bird I think was one of our videos maybe a week or two ago where we got that out of a house, but that's fun. A lot of people looking at that. Murano bird, really cool. Enameled tray, and just a little bit of the stuff we're selling today. And this is the bronze figures as well, the Monnier bronze figures. We have 2 of these selling today. The hunter here, and then the pheasant or quail over here. And then there's some other bronze figurines, some big Roseville. We have quite a selection of vintage purses. Interesting porcelain, ruby cut to clear. These are the stems, the ones that are heating up in price. And then here's some other glass and cut stemware. An early piece here, cut to clear as well. Today's auction is also featuring the art that we had gotten out of the estate last week. If you remember, these were in some shadow box frames, but they were just too dirty to, we couldn't save the frames. They were too far gone, so that we actually were able to take the paintings out of the frames, and they look really good now. I think this is my favorite painting of today. This looks so real. Look at his eyes. I mean, that is really good work. Very, very nice painting. Look who it is, guys. He showed up. What'd you do this morning, Luke?
I was tired. I slept. Yeah. My alarm was going, like, it didn't have any volume. I turned down the volume on my phone, so it didn't wake me up.
All right. Well, he's here now. We'll get started here in a few minutes. Any thoughts before we get started here?
Oh, I honestly have no idea. I can't remember anything about this auction. I'm too tired still.
He's still not awake. I'm going to get him some caffeine this morning. Like I said, he came in late, but lots of interest, a lot of phone bids today. We're going to try and walk through with you in the first few lots here. There's some fun stuff selling, and then I'll make sure we get back when we're selling those cranberry pieces that we talked about earlier. So yeah, let's get going here. In lot number 2001, I need 275. 300.
300.
Yes.
300 with Hillary. 325. 500. 550. I've got 500 here. 550.
550. Yes.
I got Mom at 550. I need 600. 650.
650.
Last call at 650.
Look at that.
And we're going to sell it. This was the Monnier bronze we talked about, and it is going out at 600. That's lot 2002, and I've got 190 to start it. It's a 18 karat gold pearl enamel pin, 4 pennyweights, and it's 18 karat gold. And I sold it. Lot number 2003. I've got 300 to start it. I need 325.
325.
350. 375.
375. Yes.
Hold on. 425.
Okay. 425.
425. Oh, I got 425, 450, 475, Mamaw.
475. Yes.
I've got 550. I need 550.
550.
Got 500 online. I need 550.
Yes.
600. I got 550 online. I need 600.
You need 600 now.
650 now. 650.
He's stopping on this one too.
Okay.
All right.
So we've got 600. This was that portrait of a man. I told you I really liked it. This is lot number 2003. The eyes on this are just unreal. And we're going to sell it out at $600, it looks like. And we're done with the bidding. We're going to sell it, and I sold it for $600. Oh, Lucas, you did have some estate jewelry in this auction. Remember the jewelry you bought from
Miss J?
Yes, Mrs. J.
Miss J's in this. Oh,
This is Mrs. J. This is your lot. We're selling lot number 2004. This is the 10-carat Victorian fountain cameo, and this thing, in my opinion, is really, really nice. I think it's underpriced. It's going for $130. There's probably that much in gold in this piece. That's a really, really good buy on this piece. 140. I got 140 on this piece, and we are going to sell it. And I sold the Pablo Picasso book. Next item is 2005A. This is a pictorial rug. Now, a couple weeks ago, we sold all those rugs for big money. And
So here we go. We're gonna need.
what do we got? Okay, I think I've got 300 to start it. So 325, 300, 325, 350. I got 375. And the last bid here is going to be at 400 as available bid. And this is the pictorial rug. A pretty cool piece. And we're going to sell it out for $375. So we're on lot number 2009. This is a Hermes Paris scarf, and we've got 130, 140, 150. Looks like it's going to stop at 150. Really cool scarf. This came out of that group when we had all the designer purses a couple sales ago. We're just now getting into some of the scarves. And this one's going to sell out, it looks like, at 150. We're selling lot number 2011. This is the other Monnier bronze. I need 325, Hillary. We've got 300 online. We're asking 325 from our phone bidders.
Yes.
We got 325, 350, 375.
375.
Again, these are directly out of
Yes.
South Florida. I've got 375 on the phone. Now I need 400 online, 425, and they're done bidding at 425. This is just a cool piece. I like the other one better, but both of them are nice. And again, these are just great buys, good solid buys, good investment pieces. And I'm gonna sell it at $400. We sold that one. We're selling a lot number 2038. I've got 110 online, 120, 130, 140. 150, 160, 170 is the next bid. This is a 14 karat gold chain. We got 160, I need 170. I'm surprised a lot of time our gold jewelry gets a lot of interest, and today it's been up and down. A few pieces have brought really good money, and then some are really good buys. This is kind of a normal, what happens here sometimes. A necklace like this will bring $160, and we're gonna sell it out. Sold. Here's a Coach purse going out. We've got a $21 bid to start this one, and it looks like that's the only bid. Coach brown leather bag, and we're going to sell it for $21. Sold. Next lot is 2040. These are interesting earrings. Every week we get a lot of earrings, it seems like. We got 33, 34, 35, 36. It looks like they stopped at $36. 14 karat gold earrings. And they got a little twist design, 37, 38. Now we're at $38. I need 39. And are we done? Nope, 39.40. They're still going. Yeah, so every week we get a lot of gold earrings. They bring from 20 to 70, usually in that range for a lot of these simple, smaller earring sets. So, and this one's sold. Next lot, this is a terracotta figurine. It's a sculpture of some sort. I don't really know what it is of. It's $160 start price. We need $170, a terracotta sculpture.
What do you mean? It's two people.
It's two people, but I don't know like the artist or anything about the artist. Do you know anything about it, Luke? It says Southwestern. Are they American or Mexican?
I'm pretty
Indian,
sure
or?
there's a big old signature on the bottom.
Is there a signature? Did you look? Well, make sure you get a.
Oh, right.
It's
right
dated
there.
1990, so it's not really old. But so, anyways, we're gonna sell this one out at $160, and it's sold. We are selling lot 2063, and it's still going up in price. We are sitting right now at $200 and $300. It keeps going up. It started at $60, and it's going. So we just figured we'd turn the camera on and watch. This is dated 1887, artist signed, oil on canvas. It's sitting at $375, and it's still going. We need $400 next. At $400, $425, $450, and this has a tear in it as well. And so we're at $450, $475, $500, $500, and again, I don't know who the artist is. I couldn't figure it out, but obviously somebody online likes it, and two people. And we're at $550 now, $600, $650. It started at, I think it was $80 the opening price, Lucas?
It was not very high.
And now it's at 600, and I think that it's done. Again, 1887 artist signed oil on canvas with a hole in it, and we're gonna sell it. Nope, I got another bid, 650. I need 700. 750. We never know here at the auction. That's one really good thing about our auctions is we reach a wide variety of people all over that bid on our stuff. But I think this is done, and we're gonna sell it at 700. And I think it looks like it's going to stop at 95. This is one of those cut to clears that we were talking about before the auction. It's a ramekin. It's got the under tray with it. I'm guessing this is an 1870 to 1900 range piece of glass. Would be my gut guess on this one. And it looks like it stopped, so we're going to sell it out at 95. That's the first of the cut glass. So we're on lot number 2257. This is a T. Moretto Italian porcelain sculpture, and lots of interest in this piece. It's at $38, $39, $40. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, there's 50, 55, it's at $60. This is the sculpture that we showed you earlier in the case, $65, $70. Just an interesting piece. It's got the sculptures. A lot of these Italian sculptures will usually bring from 50 to 150 range, and it's kind of right on track, right in the middle range. Interesting item, sold. 2267. We're starting to get into some of the cut glass, and here's a cranberry cut to clear decanter, and this one is we have this one's $24, $26, 28, 30, 32, or 49.50, a new bidder. So it's still going up. And again, these were all out of this is all out of the Florida group that we went down on, and we were near Boca when we picked these up. A lot of fun stuff out of the group, and this one's going to sell out at $50. So we're on lot 2277, and this is the next ruby cut to clear. This is a decanter, unusual form, really nice, all ruby cut to clear, and this one started at $48, and it looks like that's where it's going to stop. No, 49, there's 50. It does have a couple more bids. So 60. It's at 65. It looks like nope, they're bidding still, 70. $70 on this one. Again, ruby cut to clear. Lucas was asking earlier, what do you mean when you say ruby cut to clear? And that's a layer of glass. So the ruby on the outside is one layer, and then it's cut down to the clear. So cut to clear.
Yeah, I got
right?
that now. I got that now.
Got it now. So yeah, but there might be other people that say, what does that mean? So sold. The 2317, and this is so much interest in these. This is the set of 6 cranberry cut to clear glasses, and it's funny to me is that we're at 750 now. They started at 500, now 800, 850, 900. There's a ton of bidding on these. 950, 1,000, now 1050. I have no idea why. At 1100, 1150 will be the next bid. So they're at 1150. Did you have any idea? They're at 1200. I have no idea. I am shocked. I don't understand what's happening. These are at 1250. They're at 1300. 1300, 1350, 1350, 1400.
Cut to clear. I don't know.
I really I'm gonna have to do some research on this. And one of them's chipped. What would they bring if it wasn't chipped? 1400, 14. They're still going 1450. We're at $1,450 now. 1,500 for a set of 6 glasses, cranberry cut to clear wine glasses. I think this was definitely the shock of the day.
No idea that would have happened.
I mean, I can't sit here and understand why these are that much money. They don't make sense to me, and I'm learning something today. That's the interesting thing about this business is you can learn. I'm going to do a final fair warning here, and we are going to sell it, and I sold them for $1,450. They came out of Florida. Honestly, I have no idea why they brought that much money, but I'm going to try and figure that out because they were quality. We're going to go and film those close again, and trying to see if we can't figure out what happened there, or why, or who made them, or where they were made. Maybe some of our viewers maybe know, and you can send us and let us know. We can all learn something. But interesting, you never know at an auction any given day. Sold.
Oh, I'm a lot ahead.
Yeah, we're on lot 2319 now, and we're back down to a $10 item. You know, we sell stuff all over the board here. $1 to that was the highest price today, $1,800 or $1,900 for a necklace earlier, and then we just sold those. And interesting. We try and put a lot of stuff up every week, and we start it all at $1 and see where it goes. And things like this happen a lot around here. But we do try and find good quality. We know what quality looks like, and that's what we try and bring in the building. when we're selecting stuff for the auction. So, and those all came out of South Florida.
Stopped at another yard sale. Don't pass one.
Did you find anything?
Yeah.
What'd you
I
get?
got a couple nice old NASCARs, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Actually, did you hear about Papal's nightstand that he bought?
No.
He said he bought a nightstand today, and after he got out to the antique center, was putting it in there. He went to shut the drawer, and there was a piece of jewelry stuck in the back. And he pulled it out, and he thought he had found the diamond because there was some appraisal or paper or something about a diamond in there, but
A receipt for a diamond.
a receipt for a diamond. But when he brought it in here for us to look at it, and it wasn't a diamond. It was just a piece of costume jewelry, but it had somebody obviously had a diamond. But Papal was excited.
Right.
He thought he had a diamond found in the back of a chest. So
Thought he had a diamond in the rough.
you got to look, because a lot of times jewelry falls behind the drawers.
It does.
So-
That's something you do too. Is you take the drawers out, turn them over. A lot of times people used to tape money to the bottom of drawers
Yes, that's
Just-
happened.
to hide, or the back.
There was I remember Jimmy Slavin one time told me that he bought a chest and he pulled the drawer out, and the back of the chest behind it was taped, all this gold jewelry taped to the actual chest
Taped to
behind the
chest.
drawer.
Yeah.
So you really don't ever know where something's going to be in a house.
No.
Well, how much did you have to give for these, Jimmy?
$4 a piece.
Let's show our viewers up here what we got. Pull them up there to the
There's
camera.
it's got a 427 no Jarrett
420.
Racing.
There you go. And we're still having the auction going on, but this is okay. We can
We got
multitask.
Napa.
Sold.
Number 2, 1999.
And these are
Die-cast
heavy.
cars.
This is really heavy.
Yeah, they're good.
And you're gonna put those out at the mall, right? For
Yeah, I'll put them out the mall.
what's your booth number?
3281.
3281 showcase. Jimmy's got a showcase, got all toys in it, mostly toys, a few little antiques.
It's fun doing what we do.
Is it different than what you thought it was going to be? Are some things different than what you thought they were?
We don't, like, one thing I thought we would do, like, we would have a plan for each day. We do not have a plan. I have no idea what we're going to do any day yet.
Well, I mean that's not exactly true.
That's approach to doing things.
We do
Just
plan
never
every
know
day
what
out.
the plan is.
Well, see, you don't think he has a plan, but he does. That's the madness to it,
For years,
Lucas.
I still never know.
Mom still says I don't have a plan. Hey, Luke.
No.
This is
It's
supposed to be a
fun.
conversation about Lucas, not how
Is it
bad of a boss I am here. What the heck? Sold.
You're enjoying what you're doing.
Yes, I am.
That's what you got to do. You got to do something in your life you enjoy, because you'll attack it every day. You'll enjoy doing it. You'll get up wanting to do it, and it's fun.
It has been very fun.
Good.
So,
That's good. And
so
you
what's the
learn a lot.
most interesting thing you've learned or seen or done so far with this whole deal? In a month or 3 weeks now of being with me
Too
every day.
broad. I learned so much.
Well, I can tell you one thing is
Non-stop, isn't it?
Yeah.
Learning every day. It's just crazy, isn't
You're
it?
surprised how much your dad knows, aren't you?
Sold.
He knows,
Huh?
like, any piece of... Like, yesterday we went to a house call, and this guy, he said, I don't know what this is, but I've been trying to figure it out for, like, a week now. He looks at it for 10 seconds. Oh, yeah, that's somebody in Bach.
It was Vilroy and Bach. It was.
Vilroy and Bach.
Well, that's not very hard to figure out. Marked on the bottom.
It wasn't marked.
It had a partial mark on it. I think Silka probably knows more about this stuff than me by now. She has to catalog it all, so she has to get descriptions on everything.
Yeah,
She has to look it
she's
all
the
up.
hidden gem.
She is behind the scenes. Without her, this place wouldn't run.
Hey, these are
So
mine.
that I know more.
These are yours. Okay, let's talk about this, Lucas. So you're selling one of your lots right now. It's at $21, and it's sterling silver and 14 karat gold hoop earrings. Do you know where you got these?
Florida.
These were out of that Florida group.
Yep.
That we had picked up. Okay. All right, and that's pretty good then, isn't it? I mean, you're happy with that,
I
right?
mean, yeah,
It's doing all right.
yeah, not bad.
Not bad. Okay. Good deal. He's learning, buying and selling with the burners. Every day is crazy. Betsy Johnson bag. I don't know who Betsy Johnson is, but we're selling a purse or a bag by Betsy Johnson. And sold it for $15. We were just commenting about how Joe, it really does a lot around here. He can do about any job, really close to it. And yeah, he's a great worker. He's awesome. So we appreciate Joe giving Luke a break. Luke wanted to take a little break. I don't know. He slept in. Now he's taking a break. He's having a rough day. The auction is now over, and I said I wanted to come back here and just take a closer look at these glasses that brought all the money. Again, that was lot 2317, and these brought $1,450. Now, I had someone say that these were early American cut glass, brilliant American period. And that would make sense to me as to why there was so much interest in them. But look at the the little dots on these things. They're very thin, very nicely smoothed out on the inside, but really cool. That was the surprise of the day for the auction. And again, we appreciate you guys being with us. We ask you please subscribe to our channel at Burner Brother Antiques, and at Heart of Ohio Antiques is our second channel. Bless you guys. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow.